Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. This is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. These are my little tools, and you can search tools and find the video where I made them. This is a larger swipe card. Here's my palette knife. I have some Amsterdam Black with pre-stained wood conditioner from Minwax in it standing by, but that is not what is happening here. Basically what is happening here is I was inspired this morning by a piece of art I saw on Instagram, and so my inclination is to give myself some colors that I like to start with to try and cover my canvas and not worry about anything except for the fact that I want it to be vastly and the majority of red with a little bit of other things, but not much. And I don't know where it's going to go, but I know I can take it there. Whoa, except for dropping. Please don't roll the paint bottle off the table. This is a fire red that's probably in iridescent from Arteza. And that is almost a good enough start. This is a magenta from Golden with some iridescent pearl fine in it until it turned pink. This is a color shifting red from Folk Art. I think for my own benefit I'm going to put a little bit of my golden iridescent gold in there. I'm not worried about making any cells at all at this point. And I can't say I know exactly what's going to go on, but I feel that the only and best way to start anything is to just start. That is a berry that's metallic from Decor Americana. This red, this is the red that I should tell you I know what it is, but I don't. It is probably a metallic. Chances are very, very good that it's a metallic. And it's also probably over there in my stuff, and I should probably go think about what that might be and tell you that it is a metallic red from Decor Art. Dazzling. A dazzling Decor Art red. And my bottle of orange is closed up. So the Hot Orchid from Color Art is definitely going to be a part of this process. I'd like to, and I'm going to throw some little bits of other things in there. Like this is the Artist Loft Neon Violet. There might even be some blue and a little turquoise, but not a whole lot, I don't think. Oh, my new Velveeta color, which is mostly yellow with a little bit of orange in it. In this case, it was a Sargent's Yellow a friend gave me. And the orange is in the Unicorn Spit. So my whole plan is just to cover things. And not leave too many gaps. And when I want, I'll go back and I'll put some more paint in. And I may fill the gaps with whatever strikes my fancy. And I do trust that the universe has my back, and that if I just try and fill in the canvas first, I can always go back and put more color in. Now I did add a layer of Meeden white to this canvas first. And let it dry, if you're wondering. And like I said, I'm just going to fill in. When I have enough paint on my little card, I'm going to go over the edge. When I see a gap, I'm going to let my instincts kick in. And I'm going to press if I want to. I think it would be okay to have some white in here too, and it might be Anita's white metallic would be my first choice. It's not filling in. I don't know if I want the press marks from the card. This is definitely not what I would call a typical pour. I am going to take advantage of a little bit of that white metallic. I also have some neon pink. I think that's probably going to come into play very shortly. And that's a folk art. And I'm not trying to compose anything other than fill up the canvas with color, which is what I really liked about the painting that I saw that inspired me. And it might take me a whole 20 minutes to do that, actually. And I'm not sure it's repeatable. And I really want the brake that I have on my turntable to work this time, but it's not. I think I'm going to put a whole lot more paint down. And just go for it. Trust I'm going to get something interesting. And hope that I'm right. I wanted that one open and it's not opening. I could put a little copper in there, it'd probably be fine. That's the magenta. It's from Golden. I might want a little more golden, actually. Use a little golden. I am determined to dump my paint off the table. I thought I'd use different size cards, but I suppose I could go back and get creative and see if there's a need for my little tools. That might be kind of fun. I can also put colors over colors, and I'm thinking that the white metallic is going to be that way. Looks like I'm going to have to remove the brake at some point in time. And I can leave my white spaces if I want to. I'm not going to swing that because the turntable is temporarily working the way it's supposed to with the brake on it. Every time I get a little too much, or what seems like it might be too much paint, I'm just going to take it and use it to cover my edge or to fill in a gap. It's been raining here for days, so if it's dark, it's because when I turn the lights on, I get a reflection off my canvases. But you know what? Maybe I'll do that anyway right now, because it's not black. Let's put some more white in there. And I kind of want some blue, which I think is going to be, that's purple, a little bit of the electric blue, a little bit of the Venetian, maybe it's not, hang on. want an overabundance. I do want to make sure that the red that's supposed to dominate is what's dominating. And that I like that gold. So I'm going to use more of that. And I have no problem with that mixture of yellow. That's the one I call Velveeta. This is totally instinctive art. There's nothing else I can call it. But for me, it's the art start. And really, if I didn't like it, I could do whatever I want to on top of it. I'm trying to convince myself to leave some of those white gaps. But so far, not so much. I do like the little bit of blue I've got in there. But I'm loving the pink. The pinks are my favorite so far. This might be fairly fast because I haven't stopped since I started, which was pretty much the only way it was ever going to get done in the amount of time I have. And you can tell the amount of thought process I'm putting into it. I'm just trusting the first stage is whatever it is. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, something else is going to happen. But it seems to be working. I think that yellow near the blue might have been a mistake. Make sure I don't have too much of that left there. I like the marks in between. So if I do this again, I might leave some of those or more of them. I've got a couple sides covered that I can tell so far from wiping off my card. And I want to bring that back, get my bottles out of the way so I can actually, 18 by 24 inch canvases are fairly large, larger than what's easy to deal with. Now I get to look and see if there's anything that I particularly want, and I do see a few things. And then I could use my little tools if I wanted to add some cell activator in places. Where's the red? That's the hot orchid. I keep putting the red away. Now it's time to look. You can see I left the blue alone once I figured out that it was going to make green with the yellow. I got a whole other side to cover over here, which makes it easy to add colors to my composition, such as it is, and then wipe off the excess as I go. It's definitely what I would refer to as an abstract expressionist artwork. And the edges are looking pretty good. I only have one left to go. And then, as long as I've done this fast enough, I'm hoping that what that's going to mean is that I have wet paint enough to maybe add some cell activator and use my little tools. We'll see. I want some more purple. You could use any size card you wanted to. So far I haven't got an excess of paint, but that doesn't mean that I'll stay that way. I don't think you can, generally speaking, make mud with these colors anyway, unless you're really not careful. So now that I have what I could refer to as the background, if I wanted to add drama, what I would do would be to add some dioxazine purple and make some marks. But instead, being that we're paint pourers, I am going to try and convince myself to use my little tools as soon as I can put down the... I'm liking that the blue is being transported around. And I kind of want to use some turquoise, but I'm a lot nervous about it. I'm really liking this. It's a lot like a collage. It's definitely a collage of color. It's nice to try and remember that there's blue paint on the card when I put it down. Now, if my turquoise is available and open, well, it's 1 out of 2. It was open very briefly. It wasn't very long ago that it was open. So give me a minute and I'll open it again. I will get nails. I will get something to keep my tips open. All right, so I'm gonna, instead of putting this on the canvas, come on, screw on. I think I'm gonna give myself, oh, I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and my email address is the way to reach me should you so desire, and it's underneath the first blue link, which is the link tree where all the other links are. And I've got some cell activator. I'm going to steal a little paint from my edge and grab, I don't want the round tools this time, I sort of want the square ones. And that's that cobalt blue that's a metallic turquoise from Artist Loft. And I love it combined with the purple violet from Artist Loft. Now I still haven't decided that I want to put any cell activator in here, but I'm going to try it. I don't think I want to. Let me find some gold. No, it's not floating my boat at all. So I am going to mute it a little bit and use the fact that it's got a little more drama to it, and wish that I had grabbed the dioxazine purple, which is also not open, but I'm thinking a little dioxazine purple and a little gold, and then I should go back to telling you guys what I'm supposed to be telling you. So let's grab that 24 karat gold from Decor Americana. I got 1 minute left, so I better tell you that there's a monthly drawing that supports this, that supports the production of videos at the studio. And you can see the prizes for the drawing by looking at the end screen video. There we go. That's what I wanted. A little gold. And this is too big of a tool for sure to use for the dioxazine purple. But it basically got the effect I was after, for more or less. I can dip an edge in. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I'm still pretty happy with that. And I did open my dioxazine purple, so I'm just going to tap an edge. Call it good. Tell you guys I love you. There's over 2,000 videos. If you need some help finding something, they're all organized by topic and genre. And if you contribute through PayPal and Patreon, you'll be automatically entered in the monthly drawing.